welcome back to my kitchen. So I was just thinking, what am I going to make today for lunch and for dinner, because I don't have anything cooked. But here's the thing, I basically make the same things on repeat every single week, same groceries, same spices, same everything. And I thought it would be nice for me to actually share with you what I eat every single week. These are 6 dishes. And not only do I eat them every week, but they are so delicious, so healthy, also easy to make, that I think everybody should add these 6 recipes to your rotation as well. They are amazing. Trust me on this. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it all. But before we get started with these recipes, don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I put out new videos every week, and of course turn on notifications so you don't miss a single new video. First one is my favorite breakfast item, which is Teff Porridge. Have you ever heard of Teff Porridge? Teff is an amazing whole grain. It's actually the tiniest grain in the whole wide world. It comes from Ethiopia. Teff is an amazing source of protein, fiber, and iron, and it's perfect to eat for breakfast in the morning. Now here's the thing, it takes a little bit of time to cook it if you're gonna do it on the stove, and I actually think you run the risk of burning it if you make it on the stove. At least in my experience, I did. That is until I got an Instant Pot. Cooking teff in the Instant Pot is so easy. You put the teff in, you put the water in, you turn it on for 8 minutes, you cook it, and it's creamy and delicious and absolutely amazing. And you should try this recipe for breakfast. You can find the recipe for this teff porridge and all the other dishes in this video in the links down below. I will link the recipe on my blog, and I'll also link the full YouTube video as well. So if you want to see step by step of it being made, you can see it there. One thing, oh my gosh, y'all, literally at least once a week. Sometimes I make it 3 times a week, but it's chili. It's cold outside right now. Chili is like always, I'm always craving it. My daughter loves it. It's easy to make. But here's the thing, I don't make just any old chili, y'all. I don't make just like, you know, the beans and the, To make it really nice and absolutely just so meaty, I actually make these amazing tofu grounds, or ground tofu. It's like ground meat made out of tofu. So your chili is super duper meaty, but you don't have to use overly processed fake meats. So here is how you make your tofu absolutely meaty, full of flavor, and delicious. You have to break the tofu up using your hand into little crumbles, and then you season it with a lot of soy sauce, salty is better, nutritional yeast, smoked paprika, and garlic powder. You toss that up, a little olive oil on it. You cook it in the air fryer or the oven until it's dried out and it's meaty and it's crumbly and all of the flavor is concentrated. Add that to your chili and thank me later. It is amazing. Oh, this recipe, you know what? Actually, I haven't made this in 2 weeks. I am slipping. Creamy almond lime sweet potato noodles, but I'm too lazy to make the sweet potato noodles. So instead, I do all the rest and I serve it over rice. So let me just walk you through this recipe real quick, because you're gonna, it's just like, I can smell it, I can taste it just talking about it. So almond butter, lime juice, soy sauce, ginger, garlic. Basically, that's it. All together, a little bit of maple syrup, and it makes the best creamy sauce. It's essentially a peanut sauce, but your girl's allergic to peanuts, so we do almond. You serve that over mushrooms, onions, bell peppers, bok choy, broccoli, whatever green you want, and air-fried tofu, so it's nice and crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. That is my favorite stir fry. It is amazing. Try it. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know I'm a huge fan of gigantic entree-sized salads. Entree-sized salads are amazing because they're very filling, they're incredibly nutritious, they're easy to make, and because they're so nutritious, they will keep you healthy. I feel like when I'm eating an entree-sized salad, I don't get sick. I like my immune system just works so much better. I'm not a doctor, so this is not medical advice, but you know, just saying, anecdotally, it works for me. But for my salad, I always use a really hearty leaf at the bottom. So massaged kale, usually. Sometimes I add romaine lettuce for some crunch, or arugula for like a little pepperiness, or even spinach for just a little bit different texture. And here's the thing, to make it an entree size salad, you've got to add your whole grains to it, some sort of legume like chickpeas or tempeh or lentils, whatever. Little side note, stick your lentils or your beans in the air fryer and get them crispy before you add them to your salad. And I also like to add a starchy vegetable like sweet potatoes or even white potatoes to the salad. Finish that all off with some avocado, a really, really nice dressing, and maybe some, pumpkin seeds or toasted almonds, and you will start to love salads. Like, that's the formula to get someone to enjoy eating salads. It's cold outside, so I've been making this butternut squash white bean soup a lot. It is so hearty, and not only do I use white beans, but I also throw in lentils, so it's even more hearty and bulked up and full of fiber and just goodness. This is actually quite a simple vegetable soup, but it sounds fancy when you call it butternut squash white bean soup, or as it's called on my blog, Zuppa di Fagioli, like Italian. Finish it up with some kale, some big chunky pieces of kale. You add that at the end so that you don't overcook it. It just wilts enough and gets tender enough to be, appetizing in your soup. And then serve it with a nice crusty sourdough bread. Last but not least is one of my favorite recipes, my Better Than Chipotle Burrito Bowl. This is just pure deliciousness. It's got different parts to it: rice, a corn and bean salad, meaty walnut lentil crumble, guacamole, of course, and nice crispy, crunchy romaine salad. It's so wonderful, and you can make all the different parts of it, put it together as a burrito bowl. Sometimes I eat it as a taco salad and just, add more lettuce to it, and just, it's a little lighter that way. And I like to eat it in different configurations. Sometimes I don't even make the lentils. Instead, I'll replace those with mushrooms, which, so good. Little side note, a really great mushroom recipe to use for this bowl is my mushroom carnitas recipe. It's incredible. I often make it and use that instead of the lentils. And it's meaty and full of flavor and juicy, and you will love it. Trust me on this. Give it a try. All right, signing off here. Janae Claiborne, thanks for watching. I hope you will make all of these recipes and you can thank me later. And when you give them a try, please, this is so helpful for Google sending more traffic to my blog. Please leave a comment on the blog post and also rate the recipe. Give it 5 stars, y'all. And if you have any questions about the recipes too, you can ask me in the blog or in the comments section down below underneath this video. You can send me an email, whatever's easiest for you. I just want to help you. I want you to enjoy these recipes as much as I do, and share this video with a friend who could use some help in the kitchen, or maybe someone else who is going vegan or thinks that vegan food is not delicious. Send them this video and prove it to them. Don't forget to like this video and hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.